So it seems like more progress is being made in Louisiana than is being made here in Texas. Looks like Louisiana has a bill to legalize smokable medical marijuana, and it's heading to the governor's desk. So we're talking about Louisiana, who currently has legalization, as you see here. Should you do not see, I need to be sharing that. What's up, guys? There we go. So you see this. They currently have a bill to decriminalize low-level possession of recreational cannabis to where people won't be getting arrested at all. But they're also trying to instate a medical program so people can get medical cannabis, and so the state can finally start getting some revenue off of it. I don't know if y'all have been to Louisiana, if y'all have been on Bourbon Street, or if y'all have been to New Orleans at all, but they're already not tough on weed at all in terms of, especially in the tourist areas and stuff like that. I don't know. They do have corrupt police force and stuff like that in parts of their cities to where maybe they're tough in that sense, like in a kind of fucked up way. But at the same time, like when you're there, you can like be smoking on Bourbon Street, be smoking on Canal. Like they don't care about weed too much out there. That's not a huge problem for them. So this offers the state finally a chance to make some money off of it. The weed that's already been smoked in New Orleans and Louisiana for all these years. Like right now, they do have a partial medical bill, as this article talks about here, but this would allow people to actually buy flower. What's up, D Space? Not to buy flower and to be able to smoke weed and have it as possession. And right now, what I was talking about earlier, it would make possession of up to 14 grams punishable with a $100 fine. So like that's nothing. Why there needs to be a fine there still is always interesting to me. Why does it have to be fined? Why can't the police just say, you have weed? I don't care about that anymore. Like it doesn't even have to, you don't even have to write me a ticket. You can just let me go. We can just relax, just chill. So it's just interesting to me that they often choose to include those fines in there when they decriminalize and stuff. It's like, we just got to make sure we get a little bit of money until the sales could kick off or something. I don't know, but it's just interesting. But nonetheless, no jail time, step in the right direction, because nobody should have ever been in jail for weed in the first place, obviously. But yeah, bro, that's crazy. So now me sitting here in the state that I'm in, so here in the South, that's another state that's like opened up to legalization. So like Oklahoma's obviously rec, New Mexico is rec now, Louisiana is now medical and about to be decriminalized because they said that's about to pass through as well. They said that's about to pass through as well. And I can't imagine why the decriminalization wouldn't pass through if they're passing these medical laws as well. And it's crazy how quickly it's happening, and yesterday I did a video talking about how Amazon is going to be endorsing and pushing for cannabis legalization. So one of the biggest companies in the world right now, if not the biggest company in the world, I don't know who is, but they're up there, top 5 for sure. They gotta be biggest company, and maybe not. Maybe those oil companies we talk about. I don't know, but they make a lot of fucking money, and they have a lot of money to give away to these politicians to try to get what they want passed through. And it's starting to be like, man, it just seems like you just get weed. Like you can just have weed. Like these people don't care. It's just how it should be. But like at the same time, they still have to find ways to capitalize. Right? Every time you get down to New Orleans, like my friend, he was blackout. He just asked this girl, he's like, you got weed we can buy? She digs in her pocket and pulls out like 2-3 gram nug out of her side pocket of her pants. She just like literally just sitting there chilling with her friends. She about our age, like, so this was less than a year ago, so recently. And she just pulls out a nug And she's like, they'll be like 15 or whatever. And we sitting there, what the fuck? Everybody got it on them? Does everybody have weed on them? But when you walk on certain parts of like Bourbon, off of Bourbon towards Canal and all the type of shit, like you can find all types of shit. I mean, obviously, any drug really down there in New Orleans, but weed is definitely readily accessible and nobody cares. You can smoke it openly in the street, which is one of my favorite one of my favorite things about New Orleans. I'm actually excited to go back, especially because I've seen medical states, and medical states are really like rec states. And right now, New Orleans already has a rec field, damn near more open than a rec field, because like it's not comfortable to just walk on the street in Denver and smoke weed for real. Like it's not uncomfortable. I've done it, but it's not the same feeling as like just surrounded by people on Bourbon, just not giving a fuck. You know, that's a whole different type of just chilling. That's why I respect like New Orleans, Louisiana. You can't do the type of chilling they do down there like anywhere else to me. They really be out there chilling, just having a good time. It's the only city though I've been to that streets are uglier than Houston's. They streets all types of fucked up shit. You'll pop all types of tires down in New Orleans. I can't imagine, like I'm a biker, I actually can't imagine being a complete bike commuter in New Orleans. Like I feel like your tube would be busting left and right. If somebody entered at the wrong time and all they heard was me say, your tubes be busting left and right, they might have come into this chat like, what the hell? But yeah, everybody's ahead of Texas. It's crazy. I'm sitting here thinking Texas is one of the more forward states in the South. We're in the caboose when it comes to the marijuana. They gave us a fake decriminalization bill to just try to sneak Delta 8 being illegal. And they thought people were just gonna go for it, you know? That shit's crazy. That shit's really crazy. So, guys, definitely great news. Definitely smoke to the boot. And this is better than Alabama got legalization too, as long as you stick in your butt on or under your tongue. So it's just interesting what's happening with this legalization, what the route these states are taking, because the flower is a big thing. Because they're like, oh, we don't want, everything's okay because that's medicine, but the smoking, no, that's still just for stoners. You know, that's like the mindset that some of these states have, which is insane to me. You said you popped a Molly and smoked some blueberry weed. I respect that. New Orleans, that sounds fun. When I was in New Orleans, I saw some wild shit. I'm not too much of a pill popper outside of the context of studying, I guess. But in terms of like party drugs, that wasn't what I was on it when I was going down to New Orleans and shit. But I respect it. I was mostly just amazed at the fact that I could have open containers, drinking on the street while smoking, and just stumbling around the street and having a good time, yelling, being loud like everybody else, and hearing how New Orleans people talk. It's already that far, Fairfax. I think this would be like 40 in terms of medical. I think it should be like 40. It's already at like that point. We're talking about like 18, 19 rec and like 40 medical states. It's here. Like legalization is here right now. Yeah, Fairfax, it's insane. It's like upon us. Like I swear, people are still like gearing up for it, and it's not any more time to gear up for it. It's now time to like do what you need to do to position yourself in the industry. In my opinion, if that's what you want to do, because legalization is like currently happening. People are talking like it's still like 5-6 years ago. Like most of the U.S. is legal. I have blunts actually, which I don't know if I like. I've been smoking it for a few weeks though, but it's okay. It's a little bit more sativa than I like, I think. No, it didn't go through Deep Space Nine. Delta 8 is still legal here in Texas. See, but that's the thing. Like Texas, we sit here fighting over hemp laws, so all these other states are moving on. We're spinning our wheels, listening to these idiots. Yeah, smoking flowers sometimes is not your favorite. It's part of, like, I have different dealers, but a lot of times I have to go to the person's closer. So if that's what he has for a few weeks, that's kind of what he has. And sometimes I go out of my way to get other stuff, but a lot of times I try to monitor how much time I'm really spending on weed-related activities. Because if you allow it, like buying it, going to a smoke shop, getting papers, like getting blunts. If you really add up those minutes, time smoking, time if you had to find somewhere to smoke, time finding somewhere to smoke. Some people take a long time to roll. I don't know. It's about like a 45-second process to me. I timed it. But some people, it's like a 5 to 10 minute process. So, like, if you really, as a smoker, damn near it's your duty to me to like kind of figure out how much time you're really spending smoking. Because if that's what you want to do, I understand. Because I spend a lot of time smoking, but it's like while doing other stuff, and I'm not here to judge anybody. But I definitely would suggest people who spend time doing anything, like look at what actually takes up like the bulk amount of your time, and you'll see like why things are like progressing a certain way, regressing a certain way, going a certain way. Like sometimes we just gotta like kind of chill, just be like, shit, I'm spending a lot of time on that, you know? Because sometimes I have to think about that, like how much time am I gonna go buy? Like that's why as you get older, you try to buy more, so you don't have to go to the dealer as much, or you try to stock up on your favorite papers, so you don't have to spend as much time going back and forth to the smoke shop, or professionals have people rolling for them. Like, so smoking takes up no time of the day. They can keep moving, you know, but it's important to kind of monitor that time, in my opinion. But back to this. Louisiana is definitely moving at a faster pace than Texas, considering they already had some low levels of legalization. They had some vapes, I think it said down here before, like a metered dose inhaler. So they had some small amounts of legalization, but this is huge. And then them talking about this is really big. $14 grams will be punishable. Like I said, I don't know why $100 fine still has to be levied. That Uncle Sam still needs his little bit of bread just in case, you know. I don't know why. Like I said earlier, they can't just be like, I got you, D-Space 9. Everybody's different. But yeah, they had to just choose to tax a little bit, I guess. But like I said, it's still progress. It's still cool. Still moving forward. And this is Marijuana Moment again, Kyle Yeager. This is a recent article. giving y'all the news as soon as I see it, as best I can. Appreciate you guys tuning in for sure. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Yeah, guys, definitely appreciate y'all. I don't know which live everybody's in. I am on my personal page live and on the CBD Hemp Library live, but whichever live you're coming in from, I definitely appreciate it. And please hit the like button, regardless of what channel you're on. I'm glad you like it, Adam. Glad you like the music for sure. I've been trying most of them Mr. Bradley beats, even like T-Chose and them. Like it's all in my friend group for real. So, yeah, I either use a Mr. Bradley beat under most of my videos. People ask me names in these beats, like they don't really have names because they're like just beats, you know. Like he has names for them, but that's not a name you go find it for something. Like you could go, I think he has a music library you can buy from online, but if somebody would really want to get some Mr. Bradley beats, just hit me up and I get you in connection with him. But yeah, that's most of the beats. And then in like the episode, and if anybody hadn't seen the Cannabis Road show, like all the people rapping in that, all the music in that, I know who made it type shit. So I try to use music from people I know as best I can. Well, congratulations on getting your license back. It's a big step. It's kind of hard. If you type in the name right, it just depends on what. Like T-Chose, I don't know why, honestly, but he has like the $ and as the S on some like ASAP shit. And then Harv is the other rapper I play a lot, and he has 3 V's, so it's HARVVV. But Mr. Bradley, you're not gonna really find his beat. Like his beats, people rap over his stuff, but he doesn't just have like his beats out, you know. On YouTube, probably. On YouTube, you can find some beats if somebody was like a rapper and wanted to rap over some shit he had online, but you'd have to hit him up for his exclusive shit. Nice, Adam. That's what's up. Yeah. And I think somebody said they can't see the comments when they watch this later. So for anybody who watches this video later, I think at the bottom of the video, you hit comments, live comments or something like that, and you can see the comments. Because I feel like sometimes people watch this afterwards, they don't see what I'm responding to. That's how you can do it. Just wanted to explain that to anybody who isn't clear. And for anybody who just came into the live, it's kind of self-explanatory what's on the screen, but Louisiana is definitely moving in the right direction, about to allow smokable Delta 9 flower, as long as this gets signed off by the governor. I was smoking on runs, actually. And this is a great step for Louisiana, and there's another bill that's also to decriminalize it, only up to $100 fine, no more jail. So that's another great thing. So Louisiana, definitely good shit. I'm gonna have to get out there soon. I know when stuff becomes a medical state, it's a medical state type shit. That's how I be feeling. But I haven't heard too much about Georgia, Manuel. The South is moving a little bit slow. Alabama just got the below the tongue and the suppository shit, and Virginia, and then New Mexico's not really the South. So there's not too much progress in the South yet, Emmanuel, but it's coming. It's coming. And as it comes out, I'll still keep on reporting on it. Definitely appreciate you joining me. See you guys later.